y'all get a point. I'll try to remember to put it up here. If not, Wayne, you're the one to keep track of points for your team.
Oh,
Just remind me to put it up here for you.
Funny writing.
And y'all will be the hermanos. Hermanos, see? Wait. Hermanos mixed. Hermanos.
Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And y'all will be team 2 all.
Eres hermana. Hermanas.
Los hombres.
Amigos.
Amigos, all right.
Amigos versus
Los tres amigas.
los tres amigos. Sí. Okay. All right, so we're going to try to just review and have fun doing it. Turn your sheets over. It's all right for you to have them, but you'll get more points without them.
That didn't rip me out of question, because
All right.
I never get
A couple of
one.
things I want to give you that are new tonight, because I thought you might need this when I was thinking today. You see something and you want to ask what it is? ¿Qué es? You can just point to it. ¿Qué es? Get used to using your hands. You're going to need them all the time. Okay, for various things. So, ¿qué es or qué es esto? What is this? Okay, so repeat. ¿Qué es?
¿Qué es?
¿Qué es esto?
¿Qué es
esto?
Okay, so I'm going to be showing you some English words in a minute. You're going to be doing that. And then I thought about 2 prepositions that you might need for locations, looking for things, or where to put things. Entre, repeat. Entre is between, usually it can also be among. So I might say, estamos entre amigos. We're with friends.
Among friends. Yeah.
Okay, we're with friends. And al lado de, and that's, if you remember the difference between left and right, that's to the side of literally, so that's beside, okay? So, all right, let's start out team 1, okay? And you'll get a point for each one of these. Give me at least up to 3 greetings. And y'all can talk among each other. Let's do greetings for time of the day. Let's get specific. Let me make that more specific, okay?
Buenos días.
Okay, if y'all agree before you answer, then y'all know what y'all hear.
Buenas tardes. Buenas noches.
Okay, all right, now. All right? So each one of you tell me one of them, so y'all agree.
Con mucho
Buenas
gusto.
noches.
Buenas noches. Repitan.
Buenas
Buenas
noches.
noches.
Buenas tardes.
Greetings.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Hola.
Hola.
Oh,
Bueno. Okay. Good. So, how many points?
Tres.
3.
Gracias. All right. Y'all give me up to 3 ways of saying either how are you doing or a goodbye. Okay.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa?
All right. So, let's listen.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Qué tal?
Adiós.
Adios. Okay. 3.
Tres.
3.
Sí.
Okay, let's do it like that. Sí. ¿Cuántos puntos? 3 aquí. All right, bueno, then we won't have to add up at the end. All right? Without looking at your page, for 2 points, ask in your group, ask what your name is, and then one of you respond.
¿Cómo se llama?
Remember, we're using tape arms.
¿Cómo? ¿No?
Okay, talk with each other.
Dice, ¿cómo se llama? Me llamó.
It's Wayne. My mate, my name was Jeff.
Mi nombre es.
We didn't learn that one, so let's stay with the things we've learned. Okay. All right, so we don't confuse people who don't know all these things, okay? Okay. What if you ask the name? What's your name? One of you ask it.
Yeah. ¿Cómo se llama?
I can't hear you.
¿Cómo se llama?
¿Cómo te llamas?
Oh, I'm not going to give you a point for that one. They're going to get to steal a point they're gonna get to steal a point if they can give it to me. How you say? What's your name?
You talking to me?
¿Cómo se llama?
She's asking you.
We're not dealing with the como se llama. The se
Okay.
is usted. Okay, that's the formal. Como te
Te
llamas.
Llama.
Como te llamas.
Okay.
Como te llamas. Okay. Now back. Okay, so y'all didn't get the point either. So one of y'all answer.
Me llamo.
Yama is Jan.
Okay, I heard him first. Me llamo when it's not me llamo es, because you're literally saying I call myself as Jan. Get rid of the es.
Okay.
Me llamo Jan. Okay. Another way of saying it is mi nombre es. That's not nearly as common. Okay. And you can just ask if someone says como te llamas. You can say, Jan. You too. Yeah, just like you would in English, but just.
How many points do you get?
It's correct.
You get 1 point. You had an opportunity to win 2, and they had an opportunity to steal that one that you didn't earn, but they didn't get it because they got formal on me. Okay.
Oh,
Como te llamas? Okay. All right. We got. For greetings a minute ago. Do you remember what we said? Buenos dias
buenos días.
and
Buenos noches.
buenas noches. And what is missing?
Buenas
tardes.
Buenas tardes. So that's a point, and you get an opportunity for another point because they got opportunity for 2 at the same time. And we earlier got 1 farewell, adios. Give me another.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. Okay. So, all right.
I think she does
What?
like. Mañana.
Well, I'm not asking for another one, 'cause y'all got one and another. Okay. Now, no, just a minute, okay. Now, first person from the team with your hand up, your mouth not open, your hand up, okay. Give me another farewell. Hand up. That you haven't said officially yet. Okay.
Vaya con Dios.
You can say that vaya con Dios, except you're getting formal again.
Oh.
You don't know that.
Did we deduct a point of there?
No.
I'm just a formal kind of
Okay,
guy.
anybody else?
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana. He stole yours that
Yeah,
you
he stole
did.
mine, yeah.
Okay, got the point back.
I don't like this game.
As games go, this is not fun at all.
Well, you're not winning by a landslide.
That's right.
Well, at least it's tied.
Yeah, you're tied.
Equally
Okay.
stupid.
All right, now. We've done greetings, and let's just be sure. We've done farewells.
Tempted to turn my sheet on.
Yeah, this
She's
is-
looking for something.
I'm just reminding myself of what we've done.
And we are too. We're reminding
Yeah,
ourselves.
y'all can cheat while I'm doing it. Okay, all right, we need to take that, getting to know one another a little bit further. So you have said, ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Paula, ¿y tú? Which team is it? Just a minute. Give me how you would respond next. And you would probably do this at the same time.
Encantado.
Oh, no, not talk to each other.
Encantado.
One way.
Mucho gusto.
One way. Who's going to speak? Just one way.
Mhm.
There may be more than one way. I'm asking for one way. Why are you taking so long getting in here, Sonny?
Comer el pollo.
Oh.
Don't step on
What
my
have you
toes.
tell me? You haven't told me yet officially.
Tell her.
Only one way. Just either way is fine, just one of them.
I said encantado.
Encantado, gracias, finalmente.
Yes.
Okay. Finally, I got it out of you because I've heard that one. Okay, they gave me one, they're gonna get a point in a minute. This team, give me the other one. You come, let me see, y'all have two. You come over here because you're going. So you're on that team.
Mucho
I'll let
gusto.
you-
Mucho gusto.
Sound like we got it
Okay.
right, so.
No, over here. Excuse me,
So,
Paul.
they got one
Oh, okay.
that I
Thought you
didn't
were
give
giving,
them.
I thought you were giving us your.
No, I said go over there and give it
We're
in
from
between them.
Manos.
Solo uno?
Okay.
Solo, solo uno
That's
punta?
the boys and the girls.
Solo un punto.
Only one C.
Un punto. Yes, because I asked for only one.
Oh,
Y'all gotta
okay,
listen to me when I'm speaking. I was speaking, okay, all right. So I'm trying to get everything reviewed. Okay. All right. You can look at your sheet. If we run out and you don't know it, but that's gonna cost you. It'll be a penalty.
Well, I don't
Okay.
have my sheet, so that'll.
Okay, that's good. All
We're
right.
flying down.
Okay. Bonus point, anybody with hand up, first one to say it. Is this right or wrong? Y'all just introduced yourself. Ed West has introduced himself to me and I say, oh, encantado. Come on, raise your hand. Is that right or wrong?
See.
No. It is wrong. What's wrong with it?
Encantado,
I
gracias.
thought you said.
You can say it.
Gracias.
What?
Gracias, encantado, gracias.
You don't say
No, no,
yo.
no, no, no.
Did you say yo?
I said encantado. She said that was right. And y'all know it's wrong. What should it be? No.
Encantada.
Encantada. Okay. Find you. Okay. They got a little extra point there.
We're gonna let her go.
Was it
All right. Encantada. That one depends because what I'm really saying is I am delighted. I am enchanted. And so that one changes for gender.
So
Yeah.
Now, if you were a woman and said encantado, they would just smile and thought they, she doesn't know any better. Okay, so they're not going to be rude.
modern family.
Okay, and this one for anybody again. If you say mucho gusto or encantado, encantada, that's being said to you. How are you going to respond? Hand up. This one's a little harder, and we didn't work on this one much. I'll even give 2 points.
Right.
And I'll give you a hint. It starts with an I. And it means equally, or likewise.
Igualmente.
Igualmente. Got it from this team, and I promised you 2, right?
Oh, muy bien.
Okay, bueno.
Igualmente.
See, they're in there. They're in your heads. You get nervous and say, am I going to say it wrong? Just say it. You know, if you say it wrong, the worst thing someone might do is correct you. The next thing we do, like when I first taught the men's Sunday school class in Mexico one day, because the regular teacher was gone, this little man on the front, I knew when I said something wrong because he would always look like. Okay, all right. And I got a lot of those that day. All right. You want to ask someone, where are you from? This, I think it's this team's team.
Donde?
Talk to each other.
¿Dónde?
Donde está?
¿Dónde es? ¿Dónde es?
Talk again. Don't look at me until you do agree.
Donde.
Okay, I'll tell them they're wrong.
I was hoping.
Okay.
Donde.
De donde eres. Eres, because that's the two forms.
Yeah.
De donde, from where are you? And de donde eres, because you're talking again to a 2, you're making it familiar. De donde eres. De donde eres. Okay. All right, so let's remember that, and if I get all moving around, hello folks out there. All right,
Donde eres?
so how are you going to answer that? I think it's this team's turn.
Donde.
You can answer real simply. If you hear de donde
Yes,
eres,
America.
America, los Estados Unidos, or you can make it a whole sentence and say, soy de Atlanta. Soy de los Estados Unidos, soy de Georgia. Okay, they're going, I mean, I'm sure they don't know where you're coming from, as Christine, the team has made them aware. Okay, so we'll do that. De donde eres. Now, we said where we're from. What if you want to ask where something is? And the verb is going to be different, so it won't be eres anymore. Where is something?
Donde.
This is this
Yeah.
term. Talk to each
¿De
other.
dónde es?
Donde es el papel.
¿Dónde estás?
Yes, what she
I
said.
talk to each other. This is this
Or
team.
something?
I'm getting ready to steal it.
Whatever.
Come on, one of you answer.
¿De dónde es mi lápiz?
No, that's where's my pencil from? Not quite. We don't want to know where your pencil is from. I don't know. China, probably. As de China. You got it over here?
Donde es la iglesia?
Only one problem with that. It's a different is. It's
Oh.
está.
Oh,
Está is
Donde
location.
está? Location.
Está. That's the location is.
Oh.
We don't have any difference in our
Donde
am,
está?
is, or was, were in English.
When is it?
Spanish.
Donde es?
¿De dónde
It is-
estás?
That's, well, don't, you have to have something before it. From where is
Okay, I
something,
got
so that's what you're saying.
Oh.
They donde, and you're not gonna hear that much.
Right,
You,
okay.
but you are gonna hear donde está a lot,
Donde está.
because you're gonna be looking for things, and some people are gonna be asking you. Yeah.
All those two.
Yeah, all right, so, let's put out a few things. Let's review them real, no, we're not gonna review, we don't have time. Here's my where it is, stop. Fine. Let's do the tools first. Okay, so just look at them. And I am going to ask you questions related to these things, and this is in back of, as you're looking at it, the stick
Enfrente.
is in back of the shovel, okay? Pickaxe is in front of the shovel, okay? So that, just so you'll know, relatively speaking, this is in front of and behind, okay? All right. We're just going to do these way over here. Here. Help me put these on the floor, Don and Jim. Just, it doesn't matter where they go, just make sure if it has a line under it, it's not something, it's a, yeah, put those the right height.
Anywhere?
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Hard wheelbarrow.
Yes, I know. I have to think about that one all the time before I start, because I've never talked about wheelbarrows before. Whoops. Don't need that one right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, let's review those prepositions. Okay. What are the prepositions? I don't know where my little list of preposition is, so let's just review them. Near to is what? Cerca de. Far from is lejos de. You'll need to work on these kind of before you go. Okay. Between.
Entre.
Entre. Okay. Beside. Al lado de. In front of.
Enfrente.
Enfrente.
That's facing.
Oh,
Sounds like it would be in front of, but it's
delante.
facing.
Delante.
Delante de.
Delante.
And what's behind?
Uh,
Detrás
Detrás.
de.
Detrás.
Okay. Now, I'm going to put these together rather than saying you where is something, because that way you would have to come up with the prepositions. But I'm going to tell you to do something with these things and probably to put them in different locations. And let's see if we can learn them a little bit better that way. Okay. So, which team is earning points this time? This one, we'll start with you. Or? Yeah, y'all need to catch up, so we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, okay, all right. So if I tell you to put, which is pon, okay. So, pon la pala entre el hoyo y la paja.
Not a chance.
Okay, now see? Okay, so you're going to be putting things places. So this is to see if you can hear it in Spanish and know what it looks like. And I couldn't, I didn't have time to do pictures for you. So, pon la pala.
La pala.
Okay, so pick up the pala. Pick up the pala.
La pala.
Come on, pick it up. You gotta do it. Pon la pala entre el hoyo y la paja. Try it, just put it somewhere. You don't have to go between two things, right? Okay.
¿Cómo?
Between el hoyo y la paja.
La pala.
You put it there, we'll see. Okay, sí, es la verdad.
Ah, yay.
25 points.
No. But he is going to
We
get,
need to all have one.
he had to recognize three
You said we
things,
needed to
right?
catch up.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You had to recognize three things, and I kind of gave it away because I looked over that way.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it was
Don't
over there
play
anyway.
poker.
Okay. Listen to this sentence, and you may not get as many points, but I can't remember all of that. Okay. Tú necesitas, okay, you need, tú necesitas un machete, un palo y la carretilla de rueda. Okay, so, all right, yeah, y'all's turn.
Yep.
Okay,
Michelle.
necesitas.
Michelle?
No, no.
No.
Oh, I
What was the
You're
second one?
you're-
Carretilla
Whoa,
rueda.
whoa, whoa,
Done.
whoa, whoa. You're giving him a point and then he's not on your team.
What's the second one? Can you say it again?
it again?
I don't remember. But the second one was, okay, what you got?
I've got the
Okay,
machete.
okay. Then it was el palo,
Yeah.
un palo
Name Paula.
y la
Oh,
carretilla de rueda. Good, all right. Good,
Right,
okay.
I got it.
What's the difference between la pala y el palo? I'm dripping.
Shovel and stick.
Shovel and a stick.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can do real damage if you were trying to dig with a stick. It doesn't work too well. So you want a pala. All right. All right, so we've done that one. I'm going to put these back down so I don't eliminate them. All right, por favor. How many things? Y'all got 3,
Right.
right? Okay. Okay, this team, again. All right, we're just going to make this for 2 points. You either get it right or wrong. Por favor. Una persona, just one person from the group, but y'all can talk about it. And this is what I want you to do. Mezcla el agua con la tierra. And those are not down there, so you're going to have to tell me what you are doing. So show me, just kind of pretend, and see if you can act out what that is. Mezcla el agua y la tierra. So, okay, y'all, what you're going to do. That may not be down here, I don't know.
Water and dirt. Dirt.
Dirt is here,
Dirt.
okay.
Water and dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, water and dirt. And let's say,
You want
el
it?
agua
El agua,
y la tierra.
la tierra.
La
La
tierra.
tierra, el agua y la tierra. Y si yo tengo, si hay
¿Dónde está?
agua y la tierra,
If I have water.
and what if I have all of that?
Yeah, lead.
What do I have?
Dirt.
Yeah,
Okay.
lead is.
Whatever.
I don't see it
Yo
down
tengo
here.
mud.
Yeah, ¿y qué es? How do you say that? ¿Cómo se dice?
No.
Okay.
¿Cómo?
Mud.
Lodo. El lodo.
El lodo.
El lodo.
El lodo.
Lodo.
L-O-D-O, el lodo.
El lodo.
Okay, okay. Y el lodo,
Sí,
okay, ustedes saben qué es agua y tierra.
sí.
Okay. Entonces, ¿qué más, what more, necesito para hacer un coal?
Or you-
What more? What more do I need?
Yeah,
Okay,
what's the word for it?
I don't know.
okay.
I'm not going to.
Is it hoyo? Is it pala? Is it palo? Is it arena? Or paja?
Paquete. Piquete.
Piqueta? No.
No.
No. Whose question is?
Hechos.
Oh,
See?
Paula, straw. And
Pala.
Pala.
Pala is a pala. See?
Pala.
Paja is
Paja.
straw. Paja.
So,
Paja is straw. Okay, so you have several things. Palo, paja,
Good try.
pala, that are a little confusing just hearing it, okay? All right. Tell me what you're going to need in Spanish to make an hoyo in the coal. I've got my little piece of coal here. That's the mixture. So what am I going to need to make a hoyo in the coal? El qué?
finger.
I didn't hear you.
pollo.
Pollo is a chicken.
Pollo. Yeah, pollo.
Polo no.
Oh,
Con los manos.
¿Con qué parte de la mano? Con el dedo.
Oh.
You might make it with, okay. But what else?
Piquete.
Oh, para un hoyo muy grande, see? I need a hole for it to dry out.
Piquete.
Stick, which is a stick. You don't need a pickaxe. No, that's a shovel, but you're close. Palo, palo, see? Palo is stick, pala is shovel. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and pollo is chicken. And Paula is pollo.
What's a pail?
Oh, I don't remember.
I think, okay, I thought you had given that to us.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Okay, I'm trying to remember what book it is. It's a container. I'm blanking.
okay, never mind.
Okay,
It
talk
doesn't
about-
matter then.
Okay, so tell me what sand is for 3 points. I did just say it.
All right.
It's also the same word for beach.
Rain.
What?
Arena.
Arena. Okay, so that's 3 points for this team. Okay. What is a pickaxe?
Piqueta.
Piqueta or pico?
Pico.
Pico is more common in Bolivia, she said. All right? All right, so again, work with those because there are things that you're going to be doing, and particularly with the shovel and the stick and what else? The P words, several P words. Okay, let's eat. Okay.
We have to mention that.
All right. All right. Y'all need some points. So I'm going to give you up to 3. If you can tell me the names of the 3 main meals. Talk together.
Lasagna, and lunch is.
And just in case you don't remember.
El desayuno,
El desayuno, 1 point. Someone else has to get the next one. Oh, someone else has to get the next one. Say it, you can tell them.
almuerzo,
Almuerzo.
en la
El qué?
cena.
Wait, one more time. I need to hear that.
El almuerzo,
Almuerzo.
almuerzo y la cena.
Okay, la cena. Okay. All right, so, say it again. El desayuno,
Desayuno,
el almuerzo,
almuerzo,
not a
la
sub.
cena.
La cena.
La cena.
Okay, all right.
3 puntos.
3 puntos.
4,
No,
5.
no.
Para el 5 de
Quizás
mayo.
2. Como para almuerzo. Almuerzo.
Almuerzo.
That's almuerzo, is
Almuerzo.
to the dead one.
That's where we are.
No, not nearly close enough. Okay, now, I'm gonna put some things down here, the pink things that you can move.
Necesitamos mucho más puntas.
¿Puntas? Espero que no. Puntos,
Puntos.
puntos.
Does that mean?
Okay, you think, all right, what are you going to, y'all can be looking at these, and remember don't talk to, I need help again, Don, to get these down. You and Jim just put these around, because these are all. All right, muy buenas noches.
Noches. Ay,
O quizás buenos días.
Arroz.
It's 3 and 2. All
I
right,
get you.
so the pink ones,
La manzana.
the pink ones are foods or drinks. No, I need you over there. Oh,
We don't need all that.
you've got 2. They have 2.
Since you're a goer, you have to stay over there.
The words.
Oh, okay. You need to be down here so you can talk to them, because y'all are a team.
Was Don on the team too?
Yes, he is. He's being a helper. Okay. And Wesley's
We
observing.
can pick up some.
Sort of.
Okay.
I'm
Do we
training
have a
you
list?
guys to learn.
Oh, no.
No, she takes points.
Well, good enough.
Okay.
Good enough.
Amigos.
All right.
Okay, es tu oportunidad. Okay. You can earn up to 4 points. Okay.
Short-term memory's not good enough.
By deciding what meal it is, that would be 1, and 3 things that you're either going to eat or drink. And you can say that by saying, I want. For breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. So para, this is going to be the for there. Para. Okay, so y'all talk to each other.
Then you know.
It's your turn.
Oh, I did not.
Necesitamos.
Hard essay.
No, I guess it's not your turn.
Don't we get a point for him trying?
Okay. Para desayuno,
Okay.
yo quiero té, café y sucre.
Té, café y sucre. Él va a tener muchos menos libros. You're going to have a lot less libras. Lot fewer pounds, if that's what you mean.
Coffee
Tea
team.
and coffee and
Yeah,
sugar.
sure. Yeah, we're,
Okay.
well, we're on
All right,
diet.
so-
We're on the
Cuatro puntos, see? All right,
How about some leche?
all right, now,
Yeah.
we're going to up the ante. Another meal. And let's take out tea and coffee. Yeah, just stack them over there somewhere, and
Did you say something about
and
sugar?
sucre. Té, café, azúcar. Okay. All right, so up to 5, any meal, what you want, and decide among yourselves, and señor viejo no puede hablar. Said Mr. Old can't talk this time.
The old.
One of the rest of you other then this fine gentleman is gonna have to tell me.
Did you call him the old guy?
I did
That's
call
what I
you
thought.
guys.
Yeah.
Para la cena.
You're the able, Mr. Old. I can get by with that.
Maíz, maíz.
So, yeah, voila. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Para la cena.
No, you can't speak.
No, me.
Para la cena.
No, he can't talk, because y'all are depending
Para
on
la
him.
cena.
Whoops, you lost that one.
What?
Para la cena.
Cena.
He was saying like he's from Alabama.
Cena. I know.
Para-
Pero él no puede
Yeah.
hablar español como el estilo de Alabama.
He's finding the butt.
Yeah.
Okay, para la cena.
Para la cena.
So you can get that back if you can add, so you can still get 5 points.
Yo quiero agua, pollo y maíz.
You only want to go for 3?
You can add another.
You can add 2 more, actually.
Hold it.
No, no, you're cheating. Trampa, trampa, trampa.
Lo siento.
Chicken rice and
No
water.
lo creo. I don't believe it. Okay, did you get rice? Agua, pollo, y...
No, corn.
Mine.
No.
Nice.
We got corn.
No, you didn't get that out because he cheated.
Well, I thought corn was maíz.
He said
Okay,
maíz.
okay.
He did say that.
What is rice?
We got it, we got it.
Okay. Okay. Any meal.
Oh, email.
I see I'm missing
What did you do?
one. One that's not down there that you can use as eggs, if you've forgotten that. Okay, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got it.
Sky.
I've got more foods, where are they?
What is breakfast?
It can be any meal.
Well,
See some of them. Oh, they're there, down there. Okay,
Para la
up to
cena.
3. And don't tell me the meal this time.
Okay. Yo quiero. Okay. All right, so we just need the name.
And I don't need the yolk. Quiero.
Arroyo, frijoles.
You know, what are they
Who's
got
speaking?
points?
Who's speaking?
We're just talking, we're talking today.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay. And she's gonna say. Yo quiero.
Go back.
Yo quiero frijoles,
Frijoles.
naranja.
What milk can we do next?
I won't take that one, but I will
You
accept a
won't?
substitute, I won't.
We can't vote on chicken because we
Nope.
didn't vote.
No, that's worse than Cena.
La carne,
La, ¿qué?
carne,
La carne, see?
la
What more?
pan,
El pan?
el pan.
Okay, so that's your 3, can't get any more than 3. Now, for 2 points, tell me what was wrong with the naranja.
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 Sí.
J is,
Yes, yes.
okay, so hold on.
Es.
I'll give you that one, Paul.
Gracias. Okay, so pick them up. Naranja,
But she said she had.
Meat, beans, and orange.
yes,
Well, we had meat, beans,
How do you say meat
rice,
platter?
and with oranges on the side. That was
What
our
is meat?
plato de carne, no más.
Plata de carne.
Way of meat, nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I need to know.
Okay. All right, okay, anything that's still left out here,
Breakfast and have.
okay, you don't have to tell me what it's for, what meal, okay, and I'll take up to 4 points from y'all. And anybody can speak this time, but y'all decide among yourselves.
You speak.
And if there's something that we've talked about that's not out here, you can use.
Queremos para desayuno.
Okay, you don't have to mention that, but that's fine, okay.
Queremos pan de tostado.
I won't take that. I won't take that.
Pan
No, there's a problem with that, so y'all listen. He said, pan de
tostada.
tostado, you just stop. I won't take it, you can't correct it now, but go on with 3 more, or 2 more. You can substitute, because you have 3, okay. What else?
Y las papas.
Okay.
Limón.
Limon.
Jugo de limón.
Jugo de limon. Normally you don't have jugo de limon. Ooh, that'd
Jugo
be very
de
sour.
naranja.
Not-
Jugo de la manzana.
Jugo de manzana, jugo de, or you could even say a limonada.
Yes, sí.
A jugo de limon is lemon juice or lime juice, and without sugar, that's, okay. You use it to cook
Para
with.
mezcla con agua.
Oh, y azúcar. All right, so, you got 3, right?
Yeah.
Well,
We got one, you asked.
I don't know what we said.
and you don't know what all he said?
Warren, what'd you say? I'll pick them up.
Yeah, please. He said,
You said potatoes.
he said papas,
And
Lemon lime.
Lemon.
Lemon lime.
good and lime.
And
Desayuno.
toast.
Desayuno.
You can pick up desayuno.
What is this?
Tostada.
Okay. And what
Say
else?
my sheet.
Tostada. Pan. de
Well, you
tostada.
said it, but you didn't say it right. Okay, now y'all can pick up 2 points for correcting his toast.
Tostada.
Here's what he said. Pan de tostado.
Pan de tostada.
No,
Toast,
it does have a day in there.
Oh,
It's not
pan de
bread
tostada.
of
yeah, pan tostada.
toasted.
Oh,
It's toasted bread.
Okay.
Pan tostado.
pan tostada.
Pan tostado.
Oh.
Okay, no problem. And folks, don't worry making an error. That's how, if you got everything perfect, you would think you were completely ready to go, and you're not.
Real quick, from Sunday, when Barbara was here from Chile, she's been speaking 15 years, speaking Spanish over there, but her sons who were born over there make fun of the way she speaks Spanish.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They say, Mom, please don't speak in
Well,
public.
and I
So,
could,
for 15 years, so.
when I lived in Mexico, we had 3 little girls, and I could they spoke English and Spanish, but their Spanish was so much clearer than English, because that was what they were hearing all the time, and their Spanish was better than their parents,
Yeah.
even though they were, a couple of them were preschoolers, but that's when you learn it. Okay, we have some other things, okay. It's your turn. You may pick, you just tell me, pick it up and tell me what it is.
Pimienta?
You pick it up.
Okay.
All right, pimienta, someone else pick up another one from your team?
Salt.
La sal? Excelente.
Which is coming your way? It's all.
La leche.
La leche. Oh,
That's what I keep saying over here. I don't know what it means, but I finally got the milk.
okay, I'll take it. So it's out of the way, we're giving you brandy. Okay. All right, y'all got 3. Y'all can have, gotta satisfy, buddy here. 1, 2. Y'all can have 4. Okay, up to 4. Volunteer and go get one.
Sopa? The sopa?
Go get it. No, he has to get it because he named it.
Oh.
So, because he's got his, y'all not. Yeah, up to 4, but they have to be from different people, okay? But y'all can talk real quickly, okay? Just the pink ones, don't worry about the others. Just the foods.
I don't do that.
It's pineapple, feminine, masculine.
Okay,
What?
Pina.
Yeah.
Panino.
okay, one of you go. Tell me.
Pino. El Pino.
Pina.
Pina. Oh, no, pina.
Piña, sí. La piña. Okay,
La piña.
all right. 2 more.
La fruta.
La fruta, good. No. No,
We can talk no more.
no, I want you to come up with one of these
Well, I
by
don't know.
yourself. Yes, you do, because We've had one of, we did
I
this.
really don't.
You know this one if you know this one.
Yeah.
You know this one. Shy!
I didn't
They
study.
keeping her?
I'll admit.
Okay, I cannot imagine why not, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what is this? El pan. So they get your point. Y'all got, how many?
How do you spell that?
Three.
P-A-N-A.
Y'all got one, pan,
How you say
P-A-N.
pan?
Okay,
L-Pan.
what's the score? 16,
Oh, Lord.
Game over.
18, 19, and y'all have,
26, whatever.
okay.
No, wait a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4,
26,
5,
yeah,
26.
26.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 23. 24. 24, 26 to 24, right? I got that right?
Yeah, we gotta go to premium.
No, this is, yeah, that's right, okay, all right.
Right.
All right,
It's like the office.
now,
Oh,
points for anyone who can tell me any places. Just start, raise your
America.
hand.
let's just start at Sanita.
La tienda, tell me what it is.
Oh,
Uh,
store places.
It's not fair
Stores.
they are.
Store, okay?
La Casa.
La
America.
casa.
House.
El baño.
Who said el baño? What is it?
The bathroom. Whoa, bathroom.
Iglesia.
La iglesia.
Biblioteca.
Oh, la cocina.
Biblioteca.
La biblioteca, which I don't pronounce it.
Oh, la cocina.
Yeah.
La cocina.
La cocina, which is?
Oh, I thought it was kitchen. The
La
kitchen.
Maria.
Cocina.
Kitchen.
Cocina, which is the kitchen.
What is La Paria?
La parrilla, the grill.
The
That's what I said.
Things that you're going to
Favorite
see.
restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
La parrilla.
Restaurante.
El restaurante, you might see. Okay, now, we've got a bit. Do you need to work on some things?
We're good.
All right, as this kind of showed you some areas you need to work on and things.
Yeah, Spanish.
Yeah. But just go back, you know, you have enough that the people will be appreciative that you've made that much effort to know some things to get ready for this trip, okay? And so, again, the last, and I'll have Chris send an email, I'll send y'all an email, the last Wednesday night in May, okay? We'll just meet together in case any of you have some questions that you want to ask, or you want to brag and show off what you've learned.
They'll never graduate, right?
Well, with languages, you never graduate.
That's right.
Because they're constantly changing, and you're constantly forgetting.
I know.
Like, I can't believe, I can't remember the word for bucket, but it is one of the PAL words. So I'm trying to think of some also. Yeah.
A couple of days ago, Christy sent out an email about an app called Duolingo.
Hi, John. Did you go on
I've been
there?
on it for a couple of weeks. You'd never know it, but
Yeah.
it's a pretty good app.
Yeah, pretty good. I
has
looked at it and I thought,
review,
no, I don't want to get that into yeah,
And
it
if you
looks
miss
like
a
it'd be
few,
fun. Oh,
it'll
yeah.
tell you what you need to review
Yeah.
and all. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Is it kind of in writing, or you recognize
There
it?
There are times
audio
where
things?
you have to say it into
Oh,
the
good.
mic.
Okay,
You
good.
have to write it in Spanish, or you have to write it in English, or you just match.
Yeah,
They'll give you
I
pairs
saw it. I
of
looked
6
at it a
things,
little
and you
bit when
have
she
to
sent that
match the
link,
words.
so.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, where's it, Kubo?
Kubo, that's one of the pails. That's a
Yeah,
pail like you
Yeah.
take to the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Paula, what we have found with all the internationals we've had in our business is they are as pleased that you try
Oh,
to
they will
talk. I mean, and it could be Vietnamese and Cambodian or whatever, but if you try,
Someone was telling the story, it was
are
last
so
week,
happy.
they were telling the story about the French person who just kind of going like this, about they really didn't know any languages. But, you know, you've got to recognize that it's a shock to some people how little people from the United States know. Yeah, and so it is, because, you know, they're used to it. So as I told that group, my exchange student from Finland, she just happened to need a class. She came in to a Spanish 1 class, 7th language she was attempting to learn. So, they will just be, you know, thrilled. And you know, we've traveled into France. I don't speak, you know, just few location friends, but that, I've never had anyone make fun of me any place, even when I was speaking Spanish to my people in Italy, you know, but they
Yeah.
couldn't kind of understand, so.
I think I learned the joke from a German friend who said, person who speaks 2 languages is bilingual. Person who speaks only 1 is an American.
Yes, exactly. And we need to make that particularly a little more narrow as from the United States, because Canadians certainly know more, and South Americans and others, because they know many, yeah. So,
Of
but-
course,
and I don't-
in Germany,
I don't-
they'll correct you.
Yeah.
No, but